agency, are you constantly looking for new leads? Looking for new ways to sell insurance? I'm going to stop you for a second and challenge that request. What if instead we looked at your agency's lowest hanging fruit and took a strategy to hit home runs just off of that? All too often, we're investing in crazy scenarios to try to get new people to call us. But we often see agencies miss that low-hanging fruit right in front of their face. Let me ask you, if I could sell you a list of your biggest competitors, lost customers, and unsold quotes, would you ask me, how much would that cost, and start thinking about how to buy that from me? Give yourself a second, because I bet you're getting your credit card. But the answer is, I would tell you, don't even bother. You have your own lists that we can start harvesting right now. The top 3 areas we see for low-hanging fruit in every single agency include the following. First of all, it's your monoline and underinsured book of business. So these are people that only have one line with you or are not up to your agency standard. The second way we look at this is by looking at people who left you. Now, we take away the ones that maybe weren't your top most desirable clients, but there's still some great people in there, whether it be commercial or personal lines, that we should work to aggressively win back onto our team. Remember, the grass isn't always greener, and we need a plan to get those people back onto your agency's book of business. Finally, nobody has a 100% closing ratio. And I'm going to challenge you on this one. If you do, you're probably not selling enough. So if your agency has a list of people we quoted but didn't sell, maybe their other agent won them back, or maybe there was the opportunity that they just missed and you couldn't save them enough money, or we didn't practice a great sales strategy, don't you think that that's a great list to start? What would be more efficient than giving someone a quote where we already have most of the information? So now we're practicing time management and great sales strategies. But all too often people ask us at APP, well, how do we do that? The best thing you do is you get organized. So the first thing you have to do is get a list together, and don't worry about being perfect. My bet is to pick 20 people and target them every single month. Then you work on your scripting. What are you going to say? How are you going to call them? If you're struggling with here, check out our resource section on the website. Not only do we have scripts on our online store that you can purchase, but we also have some awesome blogs on this as well. So you have an answer to that problem, check off, you can solve that. And then you put it into action with times, incentives, and a strategy to follow up on it. Because we know what happens in an agency is we launch the best ideas, but then we get busy or someone gets sick and we don't do it. I want you to make a commitment to targeting these 3 areas of low-hanging fruit to really take your agency to the next level. Once you have a routine, consistent pattern there, you can work on new advanced strategies for going out and attracting new business. But start with your low-hanging fruit, and I promise you, you'll be so full you'll be ready to get to the next station on that buffet.